Well, it's raining again. I know. What's up, people? What's up? You know, I just was this cab driver. You know, he literally was this. He was a kind of funny person. I was like, my God, is this literally happened? I came in this cab. Then he starts to say what my real name was. And I said what my real name was. And he said he knew me from my past. And I said, okay, in a good or in a bad way. I said, he said, I don't know. What do you call being a fan of yours for like 10 years where you never have recognized any of my letters? And I'm like, I haven't got any letters from anybody. And this was a man. And I said, you must say, you must think, you must think I'm somebody else. And he literally did. He showed me some pictures. And I said, that's not me by any means. What the fuck? But it was because I had a hat on, this hat on. I don't give a fuck. I got a groove on with this hat on. You know what I mean? A friend gave it to me because, I go places. I'm a rolling thunder, baby. And the thing is, the USE in the place to be can't even recognize this. He's talking about hip hop. Let me tell you about, peace, unity, love, and having fun. That was ingredients, it was graffiti, and, graffiti DJing was a big thing, all the big stars. We had an hour, we had, DJ Noise. He was like he was so good when, and then we have Ken Larson, but he was the first one. And like in 80 something, 80 fucking 5 or 6, he won the world championships, that was DMC. That was holding these, no, what's it called, DMC? Yeah, I think they were. It was something. It was like a corporation that held these big events, and then there was Ken Larson. He stole something from some DJs. He was in New York a lot, and he came home to Europe, and he made this. Where you put a lot of DJs do it today. It's like a known thing. You put a label on your fucking where you want your cut today. Your record to start, and it starts instantly there. So and if you keep it up the tempo, you got the tempo right, then you just got to keep it together. And he did that to a T. He was Ken Larson. He was great on cutback and shit like that. He was like a monster. And then yeah, you had Soul Shock. Soul Shock, he's a big time producer over there now. He was just a Dane like anybody else. And this guy, this cab driver, he knew me from he said he knew me from back then. And told him, like, he talked like he knew me. And I said, look me here. He said that I was like, thought I was somebody totally different. But he is a rock musician. I must give him that. But his life is kind of different from mine. But the thing is I was a b-boy. You see, so when I hear people talk about hip hop and I hear about all these killings, and I'm thinking, man, this is not what we tried to show you. This is not the gift we want to give to you. To to be rough in the streets. Quite the opposite. If you meet Rich Cullen, like Crazy Legs, he's like a very shy, very but he's always in the scenes, you know. It was him in Flashdance doing the shit, you know. Everybody knows that, and then you fucking show his pee pee to a fucking uh, girl or his dick, you know. Why the fuck does he do that to a 13 years old? I think it was. It's your predatorial behavior. And he was from Rocksteady Crew. The other two, man, Book Four and like I can't even talk about that. That's too disgusting. So, what the fuck? The wall is fucking my phone up because yeah, it's fucking my phone up. So I have to end this. It's fucking it real bad up. Oh, it is like that when you're doing the shit in the rain. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck, But the thing is I was he was talking about shit I almost recognized, like this, but I come to think about that this kid he was talking about, he was just like me, but he's an actor today. So I don't care about all these people that like they they're giving me like a hard time right now. I don't know why. Um, I certainly haven't done anything wrong when it comes to uh, you know the last 3 years. I've been openly admitting that I had a depression after my mom and dad's death. Uh, it was quite a, a crazy story with my mom and dad. They went together, man. They had like only love uh, left for each other. There was no like they sold their house. They sold all of my dad's art. They sold all their shit just so we could get a little taste of just little, a little money, some small pocket change. But they gave us not just pocket change, but a good like you know I was proud he just left me anything at all. Because I don't have anybody like I wanted to give my I thought who was my kid. I hope he still is because I love him to death. I've been through cancer with him for God's sake. So that's a person I always will love, no matter what. Uh, I was there for him when he needed me, and that's enough for me. I'm glad that I was. I'm glad that I was there. I'm glad that it was me who had to be there when he was the worst and when he was the best. Because he was the best all the time. Even when he was the worst, he was the best. And people won't want me to talk about my past, but I have a past I want to talk about. I want to lay out what happened to me because nobody else is seeing the truth, and that hurts. When everybody you think is your friend turns on you and like pretend that they're your friend, it hurts. I know it's the gold, and that's a very fine arty. It's totally gold. And then there's Yves Saint Laurent up in the uh, fucking roof. It's fire. It's lit. It's all what you want to say, man. It is what it is, man. But we're in the city. We're not downtown, but close to. Um, Downtown is a mile from here, or 2 miles maybe. We're close though. Not 2 miles. 1 mile. No, no. Yeah, 1 mile. A little over 1 mile. Nobody here, man. That's what I mean. Even Danish people could have followed me, even though I speak the English. But see, they have a problem with me speaking English. They don't even know that actually I'm becoming this guy in English. I'm going to talk this tongue for a lot of people, a lot of guests from different parts of the world. So because there's one common language we all understand, and that's English. So I don't want to say anything else, but like, man, what the fuck, People still believing in all. Oh shit, what happened there, man? What happened? No, cool, all cool. See, I'll end this shit as I have to. Peace.